All right, YouTube, we're back and we are getting into a great topic for today. We have seen this one done all over YouTube before by several YouTubers, different ones. They got a bunch of good ones on there. I think we've made up a good one, but we're going to go over the top 3 reasons why your diet currently sucks.
So first off, there is an overarching theme here that we have to talk about that no one wants to listen to. Of course, clearly this has to happen for you to lose weight, okay? If that's really what you're talking about is losing weight, yes, why your diet sucks, is calories in versus calories out. And clearly, you don't give a shit about that because everyone under the sun understands that it is naturally just a math problem of calories in versus calories out. If one is more than the other, then you will either lose weight or gain weight. Yes. It is that simple.
And if you want to get fancy with them, Joe, you could even say your energy in and your energy expended. Whatever you want to say. But everybody I deal with, they just don't want the actual truth of like, hey, if this number is bigger than this number, you're getting fatter.
Exactly.
I hate to tell you that. I don't care what you got, effects of the food. I don't care what glycogen storages you got. The bottom line is, you're most likely you are taking in too much energy and too many calories. So we're not even going to make that a number because it's so obvious. So it's a waste of our time, to waste your time, to waste everybody's time.
Number 3 countdown here are your quick fixes. These are the keto diets or the Atkins diet or the whatever diets or the only eat grass off of the left side of the tree
The juice
diet.
cleanses.
The juice cleanses. Like those things, there's too much information out there that you're trying to absorb from all these different places. And you're just getting it from one source.
Yes, yes, 100%. And I think Joe makes a great point. You just have to simplify what you are doing and follow it. And if it is keto or whatever, I don't care. He doesn't care either. Because the bottom line is it comes back to that overarching goal of calories in, calories out. But you can't look for a quick fix, lose 25 pounds in 2 months, and then guess what you're going to do in month 3? You're gaining 26 pounds.
You're going to yo-yo.
For the rest of your life. You're going to be on that roller coaster, and it's not coming off.
That sucks.
The reason why, and this is on here for us and so important, is because so many people look for the quick fix. They lose very, very fast, and then they gain it all back. I know you all know somebody, it may even be you, who's done this and continues to do it. So number 1, during the quick fix, I think taking a little bit less information, right? Don't look for the perfect diet. You have to get the diet that works for you.
Shoot for that 80% and slowly get there. That's a good way to do it.
And even how about like, I like to drink beer and I enjoy it, but it does have a bunch of calories in it. I'm done with it. I'm never going to touch it. I'm over it, Joe. I'm never going to drink it again.
Doesn't
Shut
work.
up. Stop it. Come on. You're lying, and when you do bring it back in, you're just going to go crazy on it, and then you're gaining all your weight back. So find a way to fix these things and put them into your diet so it's already planned, and you already understand where it's going to be. Those are just simple ways to kind of get rid of those quick fixes and not taking so much information that you're sticking with one diet for 1 week, one way of living for the next week, and it all goes to hell in a month.
Number 2 on the list is you are stopping too early. You're doing it too quickly. You need to slow down and appreciate this entire process. Colin has some really good tips and pointers that he likes to give to his clients, actually. So I'm going to have him run over maybe 1 or 2 of those. But that is the thing, is that I see a little bit, and now it's just like, stop.
Yes. Yep, and it's a great point, because even with the clients that I work with, especially one-on-one, is I make them do it on a weekly basis. These are your calories you're allowed on a weekly basis for right now, and these are the ones who are counting. Not everybody's counting, but for these people, you're allowed these calories on a weekly basis. You can eat them all on Saturday, every single calorie you have, but the bottom line is that's what you get. And people do not take enough averages in when they're weighing themselves. You should weigh yourself more often than you think. I don't know why our society got away from weighing themselves and they got scared of the scale and don't pay attention to the scale. How in the heck are you going to know you're losing weight if you don't look at the scale? I mean, you don't have to obsess over it, but how are you going to know?
Everyone likes ribbons and, trophies, so don't worry about the scale, honey. It's okay.
It's not a big deal. It doesn't matter. Well, the scale says I'm 9 pounds heavier after starting this 4 weeks ago. Well, then you're eating too much damn food. So again, you have to sometimes just keep going and just stay on the path you're on. So again, your coach or whoever you listen to, you may be on a great path, and it may be bad for us to say, but even a couple of my clients are like, what can I change? What can I do? Nothing. Keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah.
It's that simple. Just keep moving forward, and then in 3, 4, 5 weeks, we'll have this conversation again. But for right now, everything may look good, and you just cannot stop because you don't see a result from Wednesday to Friday. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, it's completely okay to lose a couple pounds at a time, just slowly, or look a little bit better slowly, but it does take time. It doesn't happen overnight, and if it does, it's probably just water weight or something that you lost.
Absolutely. Or you're just simply starving yourself, going way too fast, and it's all going to come back on anyways.
And the number one reason why your diet sucks and why you cannot lose that weight and all of those other things that applies to you right now is because you are running away from the truth. You don't listen to the truth. You need to start paying attention to actually what matters. Like, for example, maybe, the weekend with the boys, slamming the beers. Like, it can't be that. That's not why I'm not losing weight.
I was perfect for the first 5 days.
I was perfect. I worked out so hard the 2 days that week, Like, well, no, you need to actually listen to the truth about why you're gaining this weight or not losing this weight.
And even on the flip side of that too, with the exercise, he brought up a good point, is that maybe you're not burning near as many calories as you think you are.
Yep.
If you haven't seen our 10K video, go watch it, how impossible it is to actually burn a shit ton of calories.
But super easy to eat it.
Super easy to eat it. You can eat 10,000 calories in 25 minutes, but you definitely can't work them out over 16 hours in a day. So again, you're running away from the truth. Is that, your date night with your lovey, you love to kiss her on the cheek, and so cute. But your three glasses of wine, your espresso martinis, and your lobster bisque you ate adds up to 4,500 calories in 3 days worth of the calories you just had. So again, it's not just, and we're not saying don't go have fun. We have fun all the time.
Yeah.
We're saying that just be real with yourself. Just don't lie to yourself anymore. Oh, that wasn't that bad. If you're saying, it wasn't that bad, it was bad.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
It's better off to say, wow, that's really, really bad, but I know exactly what those numbers are now, so now I can kind of adjust throughout the course of the week to maybe make up for that in some way, shape, or form. Then instead of like, well, the 3 donuts, I only had like a couple bites of, I only had half of one, then 2 halves of one. Like, no, you ate 3 donuts, so...
Well, and honestly, I don't know if this is true or not, but what I heard from a friend was that if you don't eat the whole row of Oreos and you just go back 9 times and get 3, that it doesn't add up to the same calories. It's actually less.
That might be the truth.
And if you take more bites, then maybe the digestion isn't, you get a little bit more, you're moving your mouth more, so you burn more calories.
Shut up.
Like, just stop it, people. Just tell yourself the truth. It's be like, hey, I went out and had fun. I got drunk. I went out and ate whatever I wanted to eat.
Yeah.
And, I didn't do that well. But guess what? We're going to be back on it the next day and be ready to rock and roll. That is ultimately going to put you in the position that you've always wanted to be in.
I will also say on this channel, if you don't like hearing the truth, well, we don't want you as a subscriber. We want everyone as a subscriber, but we don't want you because you
it's probably
are not
the
going to be able to
channel for
handle
you.
it.
We're trying to help you out. Top 3 reasons, we're going to run through them. Number 3 is going to be the quick fixes, and you're just simply taking in too much information. Number 2, you're stopping too early. Sometimes you just have to keep going on the path you're on. The little changes will come. Talk to your coach, whoever you trust at that point in time. And finally, number 1, you just do not want to listen to the truth. The bottom line is you are consuming too much food, too much energy, too many drinks, too many calories at some point in time in your week, and that is ultimately why your diet sucks.
All right, guys, so if you actually want to look yourself in the mirror and realize why your diet sucks, make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe to the channel because we have lots of other things that you're going to want to pay attention to when it comes to diet and eating and challenges and snacking and things like that. So check out other videos as well. Other than that, we will catch you next time.